Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to our Latvian homestead. Finally, it's time to get the smoker installed. I built this last year, and because of various things that were going on in our lives, I really didn't have time to get it installed. And the winter's been very long, and the spring has been very cold here. It's now early June, and finally the weather is right to get this installed and get set up, get smoke in, and maybe get some wood preserver on it as well, some linseed oil or something. The only change since the build video, which I'll link to up there, and is that I've burnt the top of the roof on this. The Japanese Shusinban, I think, is where they char the wood to carbonise the end of the wood, which and then they'll soak oil in it. It's both decorative and acts as a wood preserver. Obviously, that's going to take most of the impact of any rain. So I did that. Everything else is the same. It's going to stand right behind me here. I don't know if you can see, but the land slopes away here, an incline, and then we'll build somewhere. I've got some metal pipe, and I'll build. We'll put the pipe down the incline, and then build a firebox at the bottom, where we can build small fires to produce smoke in order to feed the smokehouse. And then we'll get the tube come up into the bottom of cut a hole in the bottom, and then the chimney pipe can come up into the smoker and provide the smoke. And so I guess the first thing is to find the materials, have a look at the land and prepare it, and then put some bricks down for this to stand on, cut a hole in the bottom, and go from there. So let's do that. Okay, whilst the brickwork cures, or the mortar cures, we'll now look at the firebox end and build that. I've got a rough idea of what I want to do from what I've seen in previous ones. I've got some old fire bricks which we can use to surround it, and then I'll put some fire bricks over the top as well. So I need to dig this out and then put this together and see how that looks. Okay, after a lot of fart-arsing around, I decided to go with this design. So I've got 3 bricks lengthways, so well, whichever you look at it, widthways on the base, and then one resting across the actual chimney at the end, in line with these on this side, and then I'll put 1, 2, and then a third one here with a little overhang, and then at the sides I'll find some mortar, and then I'll just build these up a bit just to give a little bit of a windbreak. And with these, I think they're engineering bricks, but they won't be in contact with the fire. The fire's going to be in here, and then decorate them with these. I think they're dolomite stones. They're native to Latvia. They come up everywhere, and all the, you know, when you look at the barn and the other buildings, they're all built with these stones of various sizes. But I've got a big pile of small ones, so I think with some mortar I can sort of decorate some finishing touches. Fill that up with soil and that should do the job. In there, and then you can put it on there. There's the glue. That's it. Super. This is where we light the fires for the smoker. Okay, we're down at the firebox end. We're kind of at a point where we can get a fire going and give it a test, see if we've got some draw. Totally open to the idea that this might spectacularly fail, because of the vent system that I'm using. You notice I haven't got a traditional chimney, there's actually a vent at the back. I kind of hope it does fail because I've got a very cool idea for a chimney if it does. But anyway, we'll give it a go, see if we can get a fire going. I've got some kindling and bits and pieces, and we'll put a load down there and with my gas torch get a fire going, and we'll see what happens really and go from there. So let's give this a go. The fire's definitely going up the chimney and not back out. Which is good. But I've got the door open on the smoker at the moment, so probably not a fair test. That's a great start. Let's have a look at the top. I don't know if you can see it, but there is smoke coming out. It's actually burning really cleanly. As long as I've not made a rocket stove. But there is smoke coming out, which is positive. And close the door now, and then see if it vents out the back at all. It's definitely coming out, but perhaps not as much as I would like. There's a tiny bit coming out the back, but I guess it's to be expected. I mean, out the firebox. Yeah, no, it seems to be venting okay actually. I don't know if you can see that or not on the camera. I'll move the camera a bit further back. Oh no, no it is. There we go. Okay, we're all going. Inside I've got some pork pieces that I've been marinating. Well, they're in a brine for the last few hours. Keeping it simple to start with. I'll get those in a minute. I've made some S-hooks from nails. A bit rusty, but I'm not going to put those into the meat. I will string the meat and then hang the string on the hooks. There's, if you remember from the previous video, I put some bars at the top for this exact purpose. Over the last couple of years I've been saving, whenever we've chopped down or pruned heavily apple trees or any fruit tree around here, I've been saving the larger pieces. So got some cherry and some plum and some apple, so I can play about with the smoke finishing on it. We're using oak to power the fire. Got a ton of oak from the oak tree that fell, well it was felled I should say, from around the front. It's all working well, so let's go and get the meat and let's stick it in the smoker and go from there. Okay, all done. Meat just come out, as you just seen. Looks wonderful, and I had a quick taste and it tastes wonderful as well. So finally got around to installing the smoker. We're going to get a lot of use out of this. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you've seen the build video. If you've not, check out the link in the description, and you can build a smoker just like this. If you've got any comments, criticisms or questions, then please leave them in the comments below. Be happy to answer them. Expect lots more videos about smoking various foods on this channel. I've got a cold smoker tray as well, so I'll be able to do some cold smoking in here. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching. If you're subscribed, thank you very much for being a subscriber. If you're not, please consider subscribing, and a thumbs up would be really appreciated. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.